Here we go with UltraFine. And what is this star? Our pick. This is called the crossover ring. So the crossover ring is one bold, fantastic, comfortable band on the back, right? But then when you see what happens with the magic, it's like you're stacking all of these beautiful rings on top, crisscrossing one another, but it's all in one great, great ring. It's called J440265. Under $70, 5 payments of 14, and your choice in sizes 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. It's in silver, and then the more limited in this one is the two-tone.
Oh, yes.
That's really, really cool. So we'll dive into that. It sold out last time it was on the air, just back in stock. First day presented at this sale price, the crossover ring.
This is one of those pieces that you come across every now so often when we have new pieces in the UltraFine collection, and it just becomes automatically the star of the show. So like I was saying earlier, we go to different workshops in Italy for different things. So
sometimes you go to Arezzo.
Sometimes you go to that. So here in specific, we go to Vicenza.
Is that right? Is that where this is made?
This is in Vicenza. And Vicenza is where we really get the casted pieces. This is where we get the solid jewelry that is made, all the workshops, all the artisans. This is a showcase. This is a show-stopping piece. Now, I want you to take a look, too. One of the most difficult things to do in jewelry, Rick, and you should know this, is to create the illusion and the element of movement without any moving pieces. Here, that crossover, you have the height, you have the movement, you have the negative space that is allowing all of that UltraFine to come to life.
Show the different heights, by the way. So you
That's
see
right.
that? 600 remaining in the two-tone.
So
That's
over here,
it.
you're going to notice, again, not only
great.
did we give you a little bit of height, we gave you also the negative space in between all of those crossover layers. So when you put this on, first of all, it has a huge status look to it. It's going to have the negative space. It's going to have the element of interest to it. But it's going to be very comfortable. So again, museum quality, one of our best pieces in the UltraFine collection.
And no doubt about it, this is a piece that you buy to size. So I love what you showed, that kind of profile where you see the different heights, but you still buy it to your size. So you can buy it right in 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Now in 6 and 7 and 8, those are the most popular sizes right now. So buy it, and it'll 6, 7, and 8, and it'll fit relatively high on your finger, but it looks just really cool.
It does. And now,
great looking ring.
I want you also to remember, too, even those stations and those rondelles that you have, this is also going to be very smooth, too. So I know there's a lot of visual interest to it and almost a little bit more of, again, that dimension to it. But this is something that I would say even in the wintertime, okay, I know we're just coming into summer, guys, so don't hate me. But even coming into the winter, this is going to be glove friendly. This is going to be your cashmere sweater friendly. This is going to be your silk dress friendly. And I think, too, when you walk into a room and you're sitting 10 tables away, people walk by your table, you're holding your glass of Prosecco, they're going to stop you, they're going to ask you about this ring.
Yeah, I love it. There you see it on Ashley. That looks really cool. So there you see that, what you call negative space, which is a positive thing. But it's also organic. It seems to move. There's something almost like branches, like growth. There's a nature-inspired movement to it, right?
Yeah, there is, again, that organic wave to it. I would say that this is, reminding me of the crossover waves, when you're in the Mediterranean, when you're in Capri, when you're in the Aeolian Islands. I love to vacation there. This is, again, one of those rings that you really find in those very small boutique stores. Because when we talk about casting, we talk about pieces that are made in Vicenza. These are workshops that are 3rd, 4th generation.
Yep.
These are the workshops that make rings for extremely expensive Italian fashion houses.
And the Vecchio in Florence. I haven't been back to
yes.
Italy in a long time. I need to go back.
Yes, you do.
I need to go back. I got a question for you.
Yes.
So this is 950.
Yes.
So you can see the brightness of that silver, which is incredible. How then do you get the gold stations on the gold one? Because that's flying out of here. If you're the 900 to go around between both of these, and the gold story, about 300 in the silver, and a few more of that in that gold. So how do you do the gold?
Right. So what we do is we start off with your 9.5 base, and then again we have a very specific workshop that we go to. Actually, the workshop that does the plating for us is in Arezzo. So the casting, 3-part casting, is done in Vicenza, but the plating we go to a very specific workshop that specializes in this kind of plating in Arezzo. So again, mind you, there are different workshops, different hands of the best artisans for their field that are touching your piece. Then they take these rondelles and then they they plate them, giving you this beautiful illusion and depth to it. And I think that the two-tone, especially if you're picking it up, really accentuates the design of the piece and those stations and that negative space as well.
In fact, if you wear this, you are more likely to roll your R's like you just did.
Did I? That would make sense. Arezzo.
You did say that right there. It's great. I just think it's really cool. And you know what? It's that kind of attention to detail that we talked about this entire hour that makes the difference between good jewelry and great jewelry. This is also called a cast piece of jewelry.
Yes.
So that is done with a mold. I've seen it done, and this is the way fine jewelry is made, right? Meaning it's going to be a strong ring.
That's right. I mean, these are not
stamped out.
These are not stamped out pieces. These are not thin tubings. Like if I'm giving this a really good, nice hard pinch, like look, I'm doing that. I would not do that. I would not do that with something that is going to be bending on my hand. So again, this is going to be a strong piece of jewelry. We go to the best workshops in Italy to make this piece for you. Again, it is that casting. It is that piece that when you pick it up, you put it on, you feel the quality, you feel the craftsmanship. It's the piece that people are going to be fighting for when it's time to pass it down. I mean, this is really heirloom quality.
That's great. So right now you can pick it up. J440265. It's never been on before. I mean, sorry, this has been on before, but it sold out last time it was on the air, and now just back in the silver. And the other one is called two-tone if you're on the app right now. It's on 5Z payments, the single best payment plan we have. It's also the sale price, which is normally $87, so savings there as well. Let's go now to length. It's going to be a ½ inch from knuckle to fingernail, right, 3/4 of an inch wide. Just has a little bit of height to it, but not too much. There you see the height that we're showing.
It is that crossover design. We are giving you a little bit of that height, and again, in the casting. So these pieces are solid. You have to remember, you don't have to worry about that height, those, those crossover pieces that are going to be bending. Now, I want you also to remember this. When we are doing the UltraFine collection here, we are the Ferrari, I like to say, of silver. We are the premium live silver, giving you more of the good stuff. Now, I want to remind you, too, we don't have gemstones in our collection. This is not a piece that say has diamond cutting, but you are getting all of that visual interest, and this is really a testament.
It doesn't need it.
It doesn't need it. This is a testament to what you're getting and to the quality and also the design, the Italian design of the jewelry.
And by the way, it's going to be $87 day after tomorrow.
That's wild.
So to get it now at a savings, to do 5 payments of $14, it's on its own. It's a little work of art that you can wear. Which finger would you wear it on? Because you know your size. Fourth finger of your left or right hand. So, but this has also got some confidence and some oomph to it. Do you want to wear it on an index finger, for example?
Absolutely. I would definitely wear this. This is like one of those rings that you could really wear on any finger. It's a piece of art on its own. And I think I should invite you to maybe try to wear it on an index finger or a middle finger. I think it would be really great there. And, I have another ring on that we have later on with Courtney, and it is a huge, bold ring. But notice this, even as delicate and crossover this is, this doesn't lose its interest. It has its own visual attraction to it. And again, it's that negative space. It's all that light catching in between all that ultrafine. You really get to appreciate that height and all the crossover layers and I would like to say waves of the Mediterranean coming on your hand. If you're gonna get anything, get the two-tone. It's so great.
J440265. Item number J440265. It's 5 payments of $14 in the last minute. Today's special value. Those great earrings, brand new earrings that you just brought to the two-tone style.
I know. I have them like right here.
One of the themes in the last minute is that two-tone style in the earrings.
That's right.
Two-tone style that you can pick up if you're getting today's special value, right? Tricolor, and then here comes that ring. So now there's fewer than 500 remaining in that two-tone of that what's called the two-tone ring, which is the gold and the silver story together. It's called the crossover ring. So final thoughts on this ring.
This ring in particular is just going to be our signature piece of art for the UltraFine Hour, I think. I really want to invite you again just to really start to play with your pieces, your colors. UltraFine at its best here. And also, what are we...
I just did some math. You can get, if you do the math on Easy Pay, for $50, you could get all 3 pieces.
What?
Get the today's special value, get the ring, and get the earrings as well. I just did that myself.
That's amazing.
J440265 with my help, Alan, my producer.
Somebody did help you. That was really fast.
Big time. He did. Thank you, Patrizia.
Thank you. Grazie.
We got more to come, by the way. A reminder, of our one-time only value, which goes away in about a minute and a half. Get 441-959. That's great. Last call on that, and the silver says goodbye, about 100 remaining. I'm gonna say goodbye.